Happy Tuesday, everybody. As usual, we're here to provide our full market update. So let's jump into the market. I'm going to start off with the S&P 500. We are still on a weekly, daily downtrend. So what's my plan on S&P 500? Currently, it's not sitting at a very nice level. We are now having a new monthly pivot level. So here is the monthly pivot. All right, because this is another area of resistance at the moment. Could price come back to test 4,250 or even potentially lower? We shall see. Okay, let me drop down to a smaller time frame. You will see a clearer picture. So currently you can see we had a potential inverted head and shoulder, right? It's now testing the resistance neckline at the moment. I will potentially keep my eyes on this potential right shoulder test again around the 4,250 area. Look for a smaller time frame reversal pattern to go long. That's scenario one. Okay, so another scenario is maybe price could break higher, then I will take it higher. That's option two. Okay, so that's two options there. Let's see how our price develop, because we are very much driven by the Russian-Ukraine situation at the moment. So price could draw down to here. Wouldn't surprise me to test the low again. That's another option. So we just have to react off what the market's given us at the time. Okay. So moving on to Nasdaq. We saw a bit more gain on Nasdaq, but now it's slowing down. Same thing, we are at this resistance level, also the new monthly pivot level as well. Could price come back to test this or even lower? We shall monitor it. Okay, so try and correlate the Nasdaq and S&P 500 together. So if both of them find support and provide the same reversal pattern in a smaller time frame, then enhance your probability to go long. Right, moving on to the boring FX market. I won't bore you to death, but let's have a look what exactly it is doing. I mean, dollar index is ranging, so you're not having a huge amount of opportunity to trade. Yes, finally we saw break higher last week, so broke off this sort of little resistance and then just spike higher, right? It's not the easiest trade to catch. Maybe I think price would probably likely to test around this 97.80 area, and then we shall see it may drop again to here. So it's ranging condition. I'm not really eager to jump into it. I do have a trade at the moment I can show you guys, which is just momentum trading really on euro dollar. Like I said, I think the dollar index potentially could go up to 97.80, so I think price of euro dollar will probably test this low again. So obviously price is bearish. You can see last week the selling, now a little bit of pullback. So I'll show you how exactly I got in using 1 hour, just a 1 2 3 pattern. It's a double top formation, a breakout, so double top, so 1 2 and 3, so break off of the 3. No target, is around this area at the moment. Okay, just a very short trade. Okay, I mean, it's intraday. See what happened. At the moment price is not breaking low at the moment, but I have to be patient. certainly I don't want price to break above this daily pivot, so about the 11200 area. If it is going to go back there, I would protect accordingly. Another way of trade management is to use pound dollar. You can see pound dollar, I draw is a trend line breakout. I certainly don't want it to see price break above this trend line again. If it does, then I will protect my euro dollar trade accordingly. Okay, so that's how I use market correlation, because really and truly I am selling euro against the US dollar, but I also want to see dollar strength. If I see pound suddenly gain against the US dollar, then the probability of the trade from euro dollar has decreased. Then I have to protect accordingly. Right, moving on to the commodity. Oil, whoa. It's popping higher again, so I mean, it's not the easiest to catch a trade. I explained a few times. So if oil are popping higher, we might see 105 on oil. So crude oil might pop to 105. So a pop back. And also coincide with the weekly R2. Let's have a look. Is it going to be a monthly R2? Where it's going to be? Yeah, you know, the zone around this around 105, 107 area could be a blow off in there, but it's not the easiest to trade. If we're gonna see oil increase, means probably more severe development in Ukraine, then it's not going to be a good news for indices. All right, moving on to gold. We said I've done a video. If you haven't checked it out, I've done a full detailed video on is it a good time to invest in gold. My personal opinion is not yet, just because of commitment of traders. The commercial are actually adding on their short contract, which I don't go against them often. So price action at the moment going down to a daily is ranging. A lot of exhaustion. You can see there is a exhaustion price action through here last Thursday, I believe, and then now all the price is just inside. So a lot indecision for me. I'm just going to leave gold alone for the moment. If it does drop below back into the channel, then yes, I might consider a short then, but it's not quite ready. However, on the other side, on silver, which is the same sort of instrument, you can see I have a resistance line there around the 2550 area. It pushes up there and now rejecting it. Okay, so if price push it to this 2550 area, again smaller time frame, if I see a reversal pattern, I could be a seller back down to 22 area on silver. Okay, hence why I'm not bullish with gold. If silver and gold both broke out and continue to break highs, then yes, I might consider to be a buy on gold. But the fact that silver hasn't broke out and some of the gold stock, the ETF, are still under the resistance, makes me very cautious of this move of gold. Okay, finally is crypto. Let's go to crypto quickly. We did see some buying yesterday, strong buying from Bitcoin, but you can see it kind of ease off and suddenly just pump up and then that. So it really, for me, is in the middle of the range. Do I want to buy it? No, certainly I'm not ready to buy it. I think the sentiment will be very much driven by the stock indices. So if S&P 500 can't find support, start retracing, then I see Bitcoin and Ethereum pull back a little bit as well. Ethereum potentially is on my list to short it. I mean, it's now back to a zone that is You know, back to the EMAs, we are, you know, formed up a daily downtrend. Of course, we know it's already on a weekly downtrend, so price potentially may test the bottom channel again. So a little bit of room to risk to reward through that. So 2,400, say. Let's drop down to 1 hour. You shall see the pattern that maybe is forming up, but price really needs to break below this 2,850 area before I consider a short. Okay, so that's the area that I'm looking at. That's pretty much on my plan. Quick wrap up. I still want to be a buyer on the stock indices, but we need to see where is the appropriate entry. So I'm patiently waiting. Currently on euro dollar short. Let's see how it goes. I'll post the result a bit later. The reason why I haven't informed you guys is that intraday trading, I don't really want beginners trader to get into it, because this kind of trade you really need to have the time to manage it. Bitcoin and Ethereum, I see a drop lower. If it is more driven by the indices sentiment, so you know, let's see how it goes. As always, if you have any question, drop us a comment below and I shall do our very best to help you. Otherwise, happy trading, healthy investing. Thank you.